afternoon, Abuja. Good afternoon, my correct people wey dey tune in from anywhere for this our Obodo Naija and even beyond. Na still your one and only afternoon waka yams proudly brought to you by Christ Said Radio and TV, the station wey sabi bring better gist wey dey touch your health, your culture, and your community. My name na Fali Tiger, your waka partner wey no dey tire to drop correct yarns for your ear. And today na topic wey we wan open na something serious, but e still sweet for body, na education matter. Dem dey always talk say if pikin no sabi, na im future go dey shake. Education no be only book, na also life skill wey dey shape character, discipline, confidence, empathy, and even how we dey reason our world. To get this story live, follow us for www.christsaidradioandtv.com. And don't forget to also follow all our social media handles at Christ Said Radio and TV. And if you want yarn us the color of your belle, or you know say you go like join me for studio one of these days, send us WhatsApp message for 090-6891-8345. As we always dey talk your matter now we on. Today I no waka this waka alone. I get correct guest for studio. Him for one correct foundation where they do plenty better work for Kaduna State and Abuja and beyond. This ogbonge person dey operate with Tewo Foundation for Nigeria. Na NGO wey no dey carry party for head, but na serious community change dem dey run. Dem dey use play and sport plus mind engagement take teach children and youth about drug abuse, health, bullying, education, well-being, tolerance, and how to live together for diverse community. These people talk one thing wey sweet me for body. They say every child deserves a better life. And that's true. Because Tewo they remove vulnerable children from streets. They empower them with sports, education, and skills acquisition program. Help me welcome Dr. Suraj Abdul Wahab. How you dey, sir?
See, I come here.
Me too, I'm happy to receive you for our studio today. Thank you for coming. As we call you now, so you answer once. We really appreciate. So, Dr. Suraj, if you tell us small thing, tell us briefly about this Tewo Foundation and how they operate.
Thank you very much. Tewo na organization we be say when we sit down look at our community. Once we say the most important resources we're looking for this country, our children and our youth. And to make sure say we make the most of say they can become the touching of our community. The best thing we will do is say we can empower their mind.
Which is very good.
And the best way we will confidently do that one. Now we say we will carry them what they like past. And what children like past like play. According to Maria Montessori, play is the work of a child.
That's
so
true.
we can't carry play plus education and mentorship come join the three together, come they take strategically take impact on these children. And that's why you see our third line at then so that you will feel play, then play and be inspired to become a leader who will fit in our community. So the idea we say when you learn, you will be inspired. When you play, you will be motivated to even learn let yourself. Because inside learning, now you play yourself. Then you go get inspired to feel see what you feel change for our community for the best. So now the idea we will be here with that and it don't work well with our community children. Now some of them will be children before, not become teenager, when they become adult. Now only 5 years they be different or 10 years. Before person will become a person be 15 years. So by the time you add 5 years, it don't become 20.
It don't become 20.
So now what will they try to do so much more with that?
Okay, so what did they try to tell us now? Say you for your foundation that they try to catch them young. Now don't hear my people say if you can want learn better, now to use play to teach them, not be every time play. Sometimes inside that place self, that they encourage teaching inside. So education they very important for our society. But sometimes people they see them as just go school, read book, collect certificates. How una for Tewo Foundation they redefine education past wetin we know as education.
So, wetin most of us ask be say, before school starts, wetin be education sef? Na education na person wetin you know. But wetin we dey look for Nigeria na who carry certificate. But wetin we dey look be say, wetin the child like. So education fit be say academic, when be say you go read book. Education fit be say professional, wetin the talent wey God give you.
Okay.
So wetin we dey try do be say we come dey match the two together. And the most important one will be learn from our papa and mama them, especially those ones when be say they don't already get the knowledge. Make I ask you one question. That nutritionist will teach our great grandmama and great grandpapa, say make them combine the wedu soup with amala, combine together, we will come form balance. That time, we never get nutritionist. Invest never did that time. But yet they get that knowledge. Now education be that. All of us can study those courses for you. Now, we don't look inside children, young people. So we see education pass a person dey forward, because most of the thing we these children they learn, they carry people they carry their talent come from learning. They carry waiting they know. So the environment will teach them some things, the community will teach them some things. Our teachers then will be say God will bless them plenty. They will teach them some things. So at the end of the day, we're supposed to come the look say, okay, this child like they can play ball. Ball now don't turn pass say na play, na work. This guy like make they play with motor and all of those things. Then one will become mechanical engineer.
Okay.
Imagine say that child now, all those people say they will come they play with sand. And then will come become real estate and all of these things. Imagine say child from 10 years can't start to learn all of these things as it is small like that. By the time you will come grow, add 5 years inside that project, it will become 20 years. Don't become professional, they don't know plenty things. So one of the things we do, we say they call them, sit them down. They go learn the one they will learn from parents. We will teach them something, we teach them, we combine some very important things with what they call emotional intelligence. Because the one where we live now certificate people they call, maybe certificate.
Call them again.
Certificate.
Certificate.
Yes, what you sabi.
Okay, what you sabi.
Yes, not the only certificate.
Okay.
So what we do, we say we go come look say, okay, let's empower these children with knowledge, based practical knowledge, moral and valued knowledge. And then we'll come hard on with what we will call emotional intelligence. So that you go know how you can take talk to people. So that when you want even present your programs, yourself, person will respect you for what you do. Person will value what you do. And you yourself will value people.
True.
So now what we try to do, so it's all encompassing. Say, make you learn the 2 times 2, come combine and plus say, how you go take present and say, okay, I sabi fix electronics, or I sabi do data analysis. I can't know how to talk to person, say, as I see Oga, good morning. So now it's in we try to do for our
okay, that one join the thing where they talk say, they teach respect and they teach outside from waiting you go learn from home, and things that you go suppose learn from home, they inculcate that into you. So my people, I like the example when it gives, when it talk about a wedu and amala joined together. They go say Fali Tiger too like food. Yes, I like food. And the one when you talk again about this, the difference between certificate and certificate. So Dr. Suraj, make I ask you, for Kaduna State and FCT when they operate, many children still dey streets. Wetin be the main wahala wey dey still dey push these children enter street? Say come say una still dey carry them comot for streets, they get opportunity to take learn. Wetin still dey push many children enter streets?
So plenty things dey. This one a very big problem, madam. Big problem. Because number one, plenty people know the price of wedding. They don't know the price of marriage. They go just enter marriage, they go born. And as such, they don't even know what be the value of what they're supposed to do. Some people go born like that. Some people are poverty.
Okay.
Some people na issue wey pass their power. All of us know wetin this country dey talk about now. So the issue wey come plenty inside this issue plenty. Some children sef no be here on their own. Some people na peer influences, and some people na because dem get confidence, they come ask me to become somebody for life. So they will come look at that age, if they look and say they no get sense. But probably maybe say some 10 years old boy, wetin dey their brain, ask wetin you dey think. So as they comot, we need to have what we call check and balance. Because some parents, they will just born, they don't care. They will just allow them. Some parents born, they won't take care of the baby, but no money where they will take care of them. Food, and nobody parent go sit down. How I will take feel? That's where they will come inside with empathy. If you get empathy, say you feel what the person they feel. But do you have compassion? Compassion will be say you can't go out or handle to help. Now waiting the cause, waiting we lack now for our community now be that. Because now everybody do on their own. I remember saying when we did small for the Kaduna way me I go. We get what they call kao. I go bring food. You go bring food. Every neighbor will carry food, keep for tip, we'll keep up in front of our house. Nobody they go hungry. But now all of us don't profess for house. Everybody know you're not ready to do dining table. You understand? You don't already put and say now only me and my
Me and my family.
So we know we don't lack that empathy and compassion where we see people know us with. Before for villages now homes, you will see say compound. So all of these things combined with the economic situation and the increase in population, all of this don't already make sure safe. And people no one stay for villages again to work. So everybody won't come into city. By the time when they won't come into city, they look say Nigeria things day. And unfortunately, a lot of things the person will fit do inside village. Maybe say we still give add value to our life. So people they push children come and young people come city. Now for all these people, some will come when they enter, not be waiting them think, then they will see. But like person will want japa, they will know well. They reach that place, they will say they will already good. Maybe no prepare for food. And maybe in the system no like her.
True.
And nobody go fit come village, come tell you, say, see how this thing they build.
Because you never go there.
Just go enter. You go fall into the wrong hand. Maybe you go to take drug, or you go to take drug, or you go to do some other bad thing. So all of these things, now we going to look say, okay, need to advocate. We will not be doctor, we will come carry you go if you don't already be involved in drug. But we want make people know say drug will not be something you take, so they advocate for drug this issue.
Okay.
Secondly,
that's a good one.
We also look say, okay, you don't come. What do they do now? Why would not who just tell you say come? People need work. People need people who work for them. As you don't already come now, just who they do something instead of you make just day. You get skill where they use that one, so people will feel they okay. You sabi cleaning a big money. You sabi do this one, so you go learn one skill. Even na photography, I know say for na student now feel the good person for that kind of thing. If you are carrying 1, 2, 3 young people come meet you, say we are come. You see these people, you sabi, you don't already learn photography, you don't already learn writing, all of these things. So we won't make every young people skill. But what thing we will do? We will fit take care of everybody. The little we will fit do now. And with this, what will be called co, which is one of our principles, we solve the problem. The co means to work together, co-create idea, collaborate together, and co. So that at the end of the day, by the time we will go back to that same cow method, all of us will feel they come back to combat one small problem we will see, and all of us will constantly say they will reduce. But then, government will help us check the parent where they salary their children they come. And then, because the children where in same come town, no being fault. In that became them born them. The born and put inside a bit. No be. It's not it's not the fault of the child. Now, after the government don't help us to check those parents, the people who sometimes like Almajiri children now, the people where they collect those children, government will need to check them too. What thing you get to take keep the children? After you just they collect them, they send them go streets.
Send them go streets.
So those kind of people, now government will need to check us and help us to check.
If they're capable, then you collect the
parents, as you come, if you want to send your children, make it come. Give them food, give the malam, give everybody. And the one wey be say no be malam, because we get plenty out of school wey no be say na almajiri. Wey be say they just do their own, they just won't come for road. So now some of the little things we will try to make sure say our society, better than the it is there.
Good. That one a good one. That one said a good one. So the thing be say tell or they look at children talents, different type of talents where they get. So to tell will help them harness not be just one particular talent. If this one get talent of cleaning, this one get talent of football, this one get talent of maybe music. Tell what they help them, they bring out that talent. So as they do this one, now only one particular sex now they follow, because you mentioned before say that they use football, they teach children, and the children will become footballers tomorrow, engineers tomorrow, and all these things. So you call mostly now boys, now they always mostly they this profession mostly, but it's now diversified. Everybody now feel they go. So tell they help boys out of the streets, or even the girls self when need help. Is there anything like they cannot speak the Oyibo so that my big Oyibo make my listeners know they confused. Tell what they carry both girls and boys together. Now, is there equality?
Every child na child for our place. Then a boy,
Than a girl.
Our own na child.
Okay.
And one of the things they do, they say that thing we thought say na boy they play profession. You don't forget who win national this cup.
Exactly.
Not be female.
Female. Mm-hmm.
So we get plenty female we get talent. Not be only for sport.
Okay.
All our musicians will be seen a female. Not be female then be. The girl will just win something 20 way past 20,000 will make Nigerian proud for English speak better English people. Even for Central London, for London.
So Tewo gets any female graduates waiting. If you don't carry female before we be say it don't become something for the society.
Plenty.
Wow.
Not one, no be two, no be three.
Okay.
Train.
Like which profession?
We get lawyer, we get plenty, we get data analysts, we get people with the play ball, we get plenty, we get musicians, we get artists, we get for we act movie. We were deliberate about what we do really. The idea not be to look at boys, not be to look at girls, now to look at who be the leader, who can help us change. Because now purpose-driven leaders now would they look for. And it no matter where the leadership will come from. So long as this person gets the principle where would they look for. We they work with other for what we call DCCCIE. You mentioned some of them. Discipline, confidence, concentration, consistency, empathy, and independent mind.
Okay.
Now what thing would they try work with children? Say that any child will get this kind of thing, he will get compassion. He will come love the country because he will be patriotic. But what thing I will even want for government around anything we concern children. Now make we try put education, make it stop this indigenship, citizenship.
So what do you mean by stop indigenship?
So that if you ask me, I go talk say I be Nigerian. You understand what I talk? Because some of the children will they carry, they mix. Now one of the things we they do be that they match whether na Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Edo, any tribe. We not to concern us. Even the religion, they come together. So when they come, after some time, okay, imagine the person they play ball. They remember say him come from somewhere. Now that purpose will carry all of them together. So more carry now the one of the education team will teach the children. You are in Nigeria. But people when they grow up, when they will still won't go look for work. One of our boy we won't go university. They can't tell us say in name carry Yoruba name. So they didn't know be northern. They don't give out.
Okay, now what do you mean by citizenship?
Yeah, so citizenship will help us to be patriotic to Nigeria first. That way, all of us go look say, na Nigeria be anywhere, anytime. So me, I dey look and say, at the end of the day, make Nigeria come first to the mind of these children. Either na girl, whether na boy, whether na north, or whether na south.
Nigeria is Nigeria.
Nigeria will come the mind of people. And I'm waiting to stand for that.
Okay. They tell what they use, like you said, Tell what they use play and sports to teach children. So help us
And entrepreneurship.
and entrepreneurship. Thank you. So help me explain to my listeners and give us how football or game fit turn to book for inside picking head.
This one where you talk sweet me well. You know why? Because number one thing for ball now pass and control. So the first thing we will tell them is say,
So one learn mathematics here. Go ahead.
so maths dey inside, mathematics dey inside ball, and it dey inside every sport.
Okay.
Not only football we dey do, badminton dey inside. Sport generally, athletics, and we dey do wetin we dey call recruit as per demand. We get plenty coaches wey get wey dem dey do something similar wey we dey do. So dem take their space. We fit call like Coach Felix now. If he dey say okay, athletics, we have some coaches. So now, if you say control and pass, we dey liken am to say, if you pass ball to your teammate, you expect make him control them. So he go pass to another teammate. If you control the ball well, it go dey easy to pass the ball to the next teammate. The same thing like say we pass information across. Say we dey teach children something for school. You can't tell am say, pass, we pass information across to am. If the child assimilate am, now you say the child already control am. Like say you control ball. When the teacher need am, or maybe one write test or exam, and he won't write am, because he control am well, he understand am well, he will fit use the same method. So when we dey tell them, we say, the same way you dey take play ball like this, and so you go take dey do am for class. The same thing wey you dey do for here, if your mama pass information across to you, na so you go take learn am more. So you control the message that was passed to you properly. That means that you assimilate it, understand it, comprehend it. And when need be for you to use it, then you'll be able to use it when the society, the community, yourself personally need it. So that is the idea of what we're looking at. Now, before they won't start play ball, we'll tell them, say, the length of the football field, that's what it be. The width, that's what it be. What will be the shape of the football field?
That one na class work.
So all of this thing dey, but people still dey look say ball na play.
Na play. That one na
And
class work
they
wey they
use-
learn is on top of it.
So if you look, everything where you see, before you go badminton, for instance, we get where you go serve to. You go say odd number on the right side, even number on the right hand side, odd number on the left side. If you dey serve zeros, by the time you get one, you move to the left. The person go shift to left. So child go fit learn odd number and even number, even for badminton court.
So this badminton wey they talk about now, wetin I dey hear now, every time they enter my head now about maths. We get social studies, we get English, we get
social skills. The best place where you go feel learn social skills now for sports environment. But different people dey there. And one of the things wey they do, they call them categories by leadership. You get people where you see them senior, where they come play, you see how they date, you go learn from them. You understand? Somebody go feel do you something inside. You need to control yourself. If not, they get yellow card, they get red card. So it they help you to check yourself. So
coordination.
So a lot of things now dey inside this game where you see. So Tewo now can get affiliation with other organizations for abroad and for Nigeria.
Wow.
And they do a lot of, they give us opportunity to say, our children, if you can learn project management, data analysis, a lot of them will say, as soon as you finish your secondary school, even if you never finish, if you can learn. But that's for the younger ones. Even for professionals, up to master level, we get institutes where we say don't pattern. When we say, they say, okay, if you can do your professional education, all of these things, we want to produce more of a social entrepreneurs, not just entrepreneurs, but social entrepreneurs that impact our community. At the same time, they will make sure say that they make small money. So tell one organization will be saying they all encompassing. We don't know everything. We will get people we know where would they work with. And so we take achieve until we try achieve. And we will need people like it. Now, we don't get studio. We don't give us the opportunity to say we come talk about what's the education. Our education here about our community. The education method where we talk. If you look at now, the world don't change. Here's some of our boys will be say they never understand what they will feel your computer do. I think they do yahoo. if they go fit see education wey go fit teach them, say see other things for wetin you go fit do for AI so why you go do bad thing now? You understand? So now some of these things wey we dey do with this, you don't give us enabling environment. They work with other people, they collaborate with us, they partner with us. Wetin we no get, they give us. So now that's the way we work.
Oh, how old is this Tewo?
Like a decade. We started like a community CBO, community-based organization for Kaduna. We look at the situation we did in Kaduna. So we can't get a place where they come tell us from play with me, they play, just like Jabi Lake we did. People they come there, come play, children, everybody. So we can't look say, hi. Kaduna, you know, say they prone to crisis that time, especially. So we can say, okay, let's just come together, create a platform where we say children, men, and everybody will come together upon a play. So we have the table tennis, badminton.
So most of your children,
all of them,
get them from that
so they come there.
place,
Yes.
from that Jabi Lake.
Yeah. So even Jabi Lake, recently we do a children playground where we carry bouncing castle and all of those things. Make children just come play, they just come have fun.
They pay money to take.
Now for free now.
For free?
Yes. They just
wow.
Come play, they just play.
This one sweets me.
Yes.
Sweet my belly.
So any child, if you just come, and we not believe, say, it has talent, not talent. Some talent, they say you don't even know. Which we don't know. And when the people they exhibit and see what they see, we get some expert who say they go help us analyze and say, okay, see what this try go and try two things. Eventually, the child will choose the one way in life, and as so we will figure direct the child on the guide them say, okay, see. So now what we they try to do with that small.
People they always talk saying a government job to educate Pikin, but you don't tell us what they do. Say tell us not the government and tell what they educate children. So waiting be the role of community and parents and even our listeners for this education matter.
Education is everybody's responsibility.
Okay.
More stop saying I will leave my only child, now only my child.
I go educate.
No. You get one thing I read this morning, and the thing really touched me well. And the person talks say the best investment is human investment. And because, like I said, a child that's 10 years, we can invest another years of educating that child with proper guidance and mentorship in the right environment. By the time that child will be 20 years, let's say he learned for 5 years, the child have a lot of impact. And human beings they forget that that's when for them, even though some they forget. But person will do when you do genuinely, you don't forget where you come from if you get the right mentorship. Even if the person forgets, the mark see they say that this thing that person do for you. Out of 10, 1 come back. Out of 100, now go get 10. 10 are big. More continue to do. Correctly do things we see. But if you don't do, now that thing will come back on. I think Baba will talk this. Say the child way some of us not great train. Now then go come back. Don't destroy the children. The one we train. I talked something recently and I'd like to share this one again, madam. You carry your daughter, beautiful daughter, say they train her well for us. Say, you know, body now my super potato be this one. At the end of the day, one young man can go grow up for street. He don't suffer well. Won't make small money. They can't jam one way or the other. Maybe for restaurant or somewhere. The guy don't look for opportunity. He can't see your girl when you train well. They can't marry. You don't get tutoring. You don't get etiquette of what it takes to be a gentleman. That thing where you train your child, when your child fall in love, everything go flee away. Now that in one man, where you know they under the training, where you know get. So every child na child. Who take and say, Naija child, Naija child. Every Naija pikin, na leader. This one touch heart too. Dr. Suraj don't use me to do example. And I sure say my listeners, so they listen on top www.christedradioTV.com. And I get that example when it talks, when it just makes so because me, the example, it touched me.
So I like wetin tell what they do is I say it's about raising youth with integrity, empathy, confidence. How now they measure whether pikin don't really change from the program? Pikin where you pick from street, how you dey measure whether the program don't really change the pikin?
Don't be difficult, madam, because now you know where they come from. And the people tell you. They get how then they tell you, say you go see them. But until when they're gonna tell you. For instance now, child will say you know sabi read out and come. Through our volunteers, maybe the child comes out and read one of the things. You could know say this child don't even go. The child will not even want.
And child wey you pick for street with that street life.
Yes.
So how you take the measure say that street life? Okay, say the child don sabi read and write. How you take the measure say that street life don comot for the pikin? That man no use the word trenches. That agbero life, that violence life. Because all these street kids sometimes they no get who they dey report to. They fit just do. So how you take the measure say that thing no dey into that pikin again?
You know say
The education don
even our own
clear am.
every child have competitive and they get the period when they do all these things. If you catch them new, now that's why we dey try to do early enough. Because there's at that 13 to 17, there's something they call adolescence in the process of becoming. That time now people adolescents they form. Now their mind they do what they want to do. But if you catch them young at that time and at the right information, right knowledge, right guidance, and mentorship, now they give at that time. Now that time you will come form waiting you want to do now. And you go show up. See, make I give you example of what we do sometimes for football.
Go ahead.
You get players where would they take do examples. If you carry Ronaldo, example of Ronaldo na hard work. If you carry Messi, example of Messi na talent. If you carry Kante, example of Kante now humility. If you carry